Good morning, sir. This is Sean, presenting on my part of the report writing assignment. Please don't mind the lights on the background. I am in college campus area on Audi 4 if I'm not wrong, and I'll be starting my presentation first. The main topic is root cause analysis framework. The contents are there are two contents: root cause sequence and corrective action plans. The first topic, root cause sequence. Occupational accidents. There are four key factors to it. Those are wet surface hazards, which basically means slippery floors, the condition that might cause you to trip isn't addressed properly. The second one is missing warning signs, meaning there is no warning signs placed whatsoever, which could lead to possible hazard outcomes. The third one is improper footwear, meaning you are not wearing the proper footwear, which can cause you to slip and fall. And the fourth one is fall sequence. Slippery condition combined with inadequate warning results in workers' injuries. Next slide is occupational disease. Chemical exposure risk. Extended exposure in fumes in poorly ventilated areas lead to respiratory issues. This is basically not having enough clean air to breathe in, so that if you don't breathe in those air, you may suffer from lack of proper oxygen. PPE inadequacy. Lack of proper mask and respiratory system increases hazard vulnerability. Almost similar to the last one. This can also lead to lack of proper breathing air. Next one is training gaps, which is insufficient safety education on chemical hazards, which contributes to the exposure incident. And the fourth one is health consequences. Long-term respiratory problems develop from repeated chemical exposure. So prolonged chemical exposure equals to health problems. The next slide is slippery surface hazard. We'll start from the very bottom one, which is prevention measure. Regular inspection, prompt cleanup, and mandatory PPE reduce slips and fall incidents. The second one is improper footwear. Non-slip shoes are essential for preventing falls on potentially slippery surfaces. The third one is missing warning signs, which we did cover on earlier. Without having the proper warning signs, or in case there are none there, people may fall for it. And the last one is wet surface causes. Leaking pipes, excessive water after mopping, these are all routes to make you fall. Those are the cause. Okay. The next slide, chemical exposure risk. First one is poor ventilation system. Inadequate air circulation traps chemical fumes, increasing exposure risk of workers. Same like the earlier ones. No proper ventilation system equals to long-term health injury, long-term health problems, and insufficient quality air. Second one is insufficient PPE. Lack of proper mask and gloves and proper equipment not there, meaning they will not be safe from the dangers of your work. Then the third one is inadequate safety training. Workers without proper hazard knowledge face higher risk of dangerous chemical exposure. And the last one is long-term health impacts. Extended chemical exposure leads to serious respiratory conditions and health problems. And that is all for my part. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Delaney. I'm from batch 30C. Today I want to present about emergency, about emergency investigation report writing. Saya akan menggunakan dua language di sini antara English dan Malay. Apa yang akan saya presentkan hari ini yaitu berkaitan soalan 2 yaitu corrective action plan, yaitu safety inspection. Di sini akan nampak ada 4 palang segitiga, yaitu yang pertama adalah regular workplace checks, is identify hazard and ensure prompt spill cleanup to prevent slip accidents. Number 2, warning signs, install visible signage is hazardous area to alert worker or potential danger. Number 3 is PPE enforcement, ensure proper protective equipment usage including non-slip shoe and respirator. Number 4 is monitoring system, establish continuous workplace condition surveillance and verify PPE compliance regularly. Next slide is warning signs installation. This warning sign is clear hazard indicator, which is visual alert placed strategically to warn worker of potential danger in high risk area. Multilingual signage sign is multiple language ensure all worker understand warning regardless of language barrier. Reflective material, high visibility material make warning visible in low light condition for continuous safety awareness. Regular inspection, routine checks ensure signs remain visible, undamaged and property position for maximum effectiveness. For PPE enforcement, that have 4 steps, yaitu step yang pertama adalah mandatory PPE uses, is require appropriate protective equipment for all worker in hazardous area to prevent accident. Di mana dia berkata adalah PPE berguna untuk mengelakkan sebarang hazardous, iaitu untuk mengelakkan sebarang insiden. Step yang kedua adalah regular compliance checks, implement schedule inspection to ensure proper PPE usage across all operational area. Apa operates di antara area-area. Number 3, training program. Ia adalah training program untuk memberikan awareness kepada employees to educate worker on correct PPE selection and usage for specific workplace hazard. For number 4 is consequences system, establish clear penalty for non-compliant to reinforce safety culture through organization. For safety training, it has 4. We can see here at this slide. It's hazard reconnaissance, train employees to identify workplace hazard before accident occur. Sebelum accident, kita perlu mengidentifikasikan hazard di tempat kerja. Emergency procedure, teach response protocol for spill, fall, and chemical exposure. Dalam prosedur emergency, ya, di mana kita perlu belajar untuk memberikan tanggapan dari setiap protokol secara tanggap. Proper PPE usage ensure workers understand correct protective equipment selection and applications. Ongoing education, implement regular refresher courses to reinforce safety and knowledge. Ventilation system upgrades. Number one is to improve air quality, to remove chemical fume effectively reducing respiratory health risks for workers in processing area. Number two is monitoring system. Is to continue air quality tracking, alert staff to dangerous conditions before exposure occur. Compliance standards meets industry regulation for workplace ventilation, preventing potential legal and safety issues. Maintenance. Number four is maintenance schedule for regular system checks, ensure optimal performance and prevent ventilation failure that could lead to exposure. For the last slide is workplace condition monitoring. Monitor condition at the workplace, di mana semua slide ini ya. Nomor satu ialah regular safety inspection, is to conduct routine checks to identify hazard and ensure prompt spare cleanup. Itu melakukan setiap routine checks untuk mengidentify hazard di clean up. I don't know what it's mean. Number two is warning signs. Install clear signage in hazardous area to alert worker of potential danger. Contohnya adalah signage bagi tempat yang licin, diletakkan sesuatu signage untuk agar pekerja mengetahui di sana adalah tempat yang mudah berlaku kemalangan ataupun memiliki hazard di tempat pekerjaan atau pembinaan tersebut. PPE compliance, establish continuous monitoring of proper protective equipment usage